Well, good morning, YouTubers, if it's morning wherever you are. I just decided to go to a nice little shopping center that's in Calgary and do a little bit of talking. Just showing you a little view of what it looks like here. And way up there we got a little airplane and another one over here too. They get all these old style things on a trip, little bar or whatever you call it, floating around the ceiling. So they're kind of interesting. None of them can really fly, right? But what I wanted to talk about though today is, what's your job? You know, people, they do a job and they feel good about the job, or sometimes they feel it's right, sometimes they feel it's wrong. Most times people feel unhappy about their job. And we kind of wonder what it is that we're supposed to be doing while we're doing any particular job throughout the world. And I asked this question a long time ago. You know, I did an inner asking to, I asked God, about jobs. You know, why some people were in high positions and some people were in low positions and all this kind of stuff. And what he said to me and what he made me understand was that every single job, no matter how important, no matter what it was important. And that person in that position, it was important, very important, what they were doing. Even to the smallest little molecule of what they were doing. He made me realize that all jobs were equally important. You know, you could be the person that's sweeping the dirt on the street, or you could be a doctor or lawyer or whatever, president of a company. But whatever you were doing was important. It was an important job in the whole scenario and the whole plan of things. But another thing though that I've realized years later was that an important thing about doing your job is that if while you're doing your job you're not sending forth love while you're doing your job, and it doesn't have to be in an oh be joyful kind of manner, but just in a silent kind of manner, where as you're doing things you're sending forth love and kindness to your fellow workers, to the world. You're sending forth love to God. Then that's when you're really doing your job. So you'll get people who are maybe big territory managers or big shots in the company, and they'll come in and start barfing off like they're the king of the castle. And the truth is, and about how wrong everybody is in doing their job, this is the funny part, is that they are not doing their job. Okay, so if you in doing your job, if you don't know how to send forth love while you're doing it, or from time to time as you're doing it, then you're really not doing your job. And it doesn't matter what position you are. So get in the habit of sending forth love. Stop for a few seconds, stop for 20, 30 seconds, and just send forth love to God, and send forth love to people, and then continue on with your work. Then you will be doing your job, both outwardly and inwardly, and that would be the most important thing for you to be doing. You don't realize that would be the most important thing for you to be doing at that time. And all the people that are supposed to be the big shots or the big bosses who are yakking away, but if they're not sending forth love and kindness from their heart while they're doing it, are are not doing their job. And they can only expect more problems and more misery and stuff like that. So never worry about your position in life. From the bottom to the top, or from the top to the bottom, everything is important to God. And everything has a reason too. But to be satisfied in yourself, knowing that you're doing the right thing, as long as you're sending forth love throughout the day to God, to the people, to the world, to life, then you would know that you were doing your job. And you can even do that in funny little ways, like whistling a happy song and feeling the love, or just sending a kind word to somebody, or feeling a kind thought, or feeling, a little bit of caring. You don't have to start off with great big heavy duty love, because even sending forth love takes time for a lot of people to learn how to do that. So keep that in mind, and I hope that this little bit of advice can help somebody out there, because I know it's helped me a lot throughout the years.